Hey guys, this is David Arroyo coming back for the second part of the making of test page 3 from my immersion webcomic. Right, so this is the second of a 3-video series, a 3-part series, and basically what we're going to do is look at what I've done per strip. So this is the second one. Here we're looking at how I've started the penciling page. If you want to see what I did before this, just click on the link at the description in the videos. You will find a link to part 1 and then you can pick it up from the beginning. If you've already seen it, perfect, you're in the right place. Just follow up on here. Right, so this time I'm going to talk a little bit about one of these things that is a good piece of advice, and one of these pieces of advice that I actually should follow myself, and I don't often do. The reason for that is because, as you've noticed here on the screen, I've just changed the position of this character. So I've changed the pose and all that stuff. The pose that was drawn before this was a pose that wasn't really, it just wasn't a good one. It wasn't a great one. And the reason why it wasn't that great is because I just tried to wing it. Instead of using reference material, I just went and said, you know what, let's give it a try and see what I can come up with. Sometimes it works. Okay, I do know how to draw, and sometimes I get, lucky and it kind of, all falls into place. But very often, especially if it's something that I haven't drawn a lot, like, for example, in this case, this particular pose, then, it just doesn't come out the way you had envisioned it in your head. And this is perfectly normal. So, what's the piece of advice? The advice is basically to not be afraid to use reference, to look up for some imagery that you need, something that you're going for, and just copy what you're seeing, but give it your own twist. For example, the lady that I was looking at, that I saw online, some image of this pose looked completely different from what I drew. So first of all, she was wearing clothing, and she had short hair or something of the like. I don't remember, but anyways, it's the pose that mattered. And with that, I could basically draw the character that I needed, which is this particular one right here, in the right way, and give it a much more powerful look. So yeah, using reference is always good. It's something that I don't do very often, which is not really good, but oh well, here we are, and I'm sharing that little thing with you right now, so that maybe you can win some time, as I should have done on this particular piece, which is another thing. Yeah, using reference really does make you win time, so keep that in mind, and give it a try. So another thing, for this particular stage, you'll notice that my coloring method has changed a little bit, or at least for those that have been following me, not compared to the previous strip, but in general, just from the videos that I've been working on. And this is because immersion is still in development. As I've mentioned in the previous video, I have been researching a lot of coloring methods from professionals that I've been doing it for years. As at the end of the day, like I said, I am just getting into this comic book stuff. I've been wanting to make a comic for like decades, but it's only now that I'm finally getting the results that I want, and that I'm really investing the time that I should have done ages ago. So this is strip number 2. I hope you guys liked it, and please join me in watching part 3 to see it all conclude.